Hare Krishna, everyone. So, in our last class, we caught a thief while stealing things. Means he was not stealing, but because of his son's car, he was not even able to stop, right? So, what he did instead of stealing, he ended up putting things from one place to another. So, he was not able to, engage himself in any bad deed now. Why so? Because now he was conscious, he was conscience, his conscience bothered him so that he could not take anything from them. He was just putting things here and there, but he was not able to steal that. So same happens with devotees of the Lord. When we become conscious, we will not be able to do things with that great interest because our conscience will bother us. You will see automatically whatever practices you are practicing, automatically you will observe that all your immoral habits will cut off. So as you become conscious, as you become more Krishna conscious, all your immorality will disappear from your life for always. Okay, moving forward, we were discussing this shloka. Let's continue now. Okay. So, yeah, let's just read this again. He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotees never perishes. Bhagavad Gita 9.31. So, see, whoever is serving Lord Krishna, he never perishes. So, whatever you are doing, you are chanting, you are consuming prasadam, whatever activities you are doing, whatever services you are doing for Lord Krishna, that will be saved for always in your account. You will see in this material world, everything is temporary. So they disappear for a short period of time because they are not permanent. You just think now, this body is not for always, then what to say of other things? We will leave this body one day. So this body that we have, this is also not permanent. We don't have this for always. Then what to say of other things? So right now also, any person, he might have done bhakti, Krishna bhakti in his past. And that's why he is now able to continue that. How? You will see that many devotees who come on this path, when they start following this path, you will see some devotees will progress with great speed. Even in short period of time, they will be able to progress with very speed. I know many devotees who started chanting and now they are chanting 16 rounds in very, they are not taking much time to reach at 16 rounds. I remember I also, it took me 6 months to reach at 16 rounds. Then I started chanting 16 rounds. Before that, I was chanting 4, 8, 10. So like that, day by day, after, I was just increasing my rounds, and then after 6 months, I was able to reach at 16 rounds. But you will see, there are many devotees who even don't take 1 month to reach at 16 grams. So this is because of they have done their bhakti in their past life and now they are continuing it from where they left. So this is because bhakti of Lord Krishna is never perished. It is always saved in your account for always, permanently. So if bhakti of Lord Krishna never perishes, same devotees of Lord Krishna never perishes. Krishna himself is telling this in Bhagavad Gita. And this is so true. Because one has committed himself to Krishna consciousness, it is proclaimed here by Sri Krishna that within a very short time he will become saintly. One may pull the plug out of an electric fan. Now, here an example of electric fan is given. Let's see what's that. One may pull the plug out of an electric fan, and the fan may still go on even though the juice has been disconnected. But it is understood that the fan will soon come to a stop. So the wire, actually there is a misprinting. It's not juice, it's fan. So the not fan, wire. So the fan has been, so the wire has been disconnected, but it is understood that the fan will soon come to a stop. So let's understand this example. You will see a fan now also. Just see in your room there might be a fan. It might be moving. So now if you will turn off the switch of that fan, even you have immediately turned off the switch of the fan, but then also it's not like that fan will immediately stop moving. Is it not? It will not be, it will not be statue. Just you, uh, like when you switched off the fan, when you switched off the fan, but that doesn't mean it will immediately stop moving. Is it not? Same way, once we take shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, we turn the switch off for our karmic activities. And although these activities may still revolve, it is to be understood that they will quickly diminish. So same way, now we have understand this with fan example, that as we surrender to Lord Krishna, as we take the shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, we have already, not we actually, Krishna has already turned the switch off for our karmic activities. All the, immoralities and stuff, our immoral habits, all the sinful activities. Okay, sinful activities is one thing. Very first day took, when you called Krishna, when you said the name of Krishna, your all sinful activities got vanished that day only. Now, as you are chanting the name of Lord Krishna, day by day, your bhakti is increasing. We are not chanting or we are not serving Krishna so that our sinful actions may get vanished. They have already got vanished. When you said name of Lord Krishna for one time, like when you took the name of Lord Krishna for the very first time, then only it got vanished. But now, as you are chanting, your bhakti is increasing. So as you know, we understood the example of fan. So by that example, one should understand this thing, that as you have taken the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, the Krishna has switched off the button of our karmic activities. Although you might see that these activities may still revolve, just like that fan is revolving around, right? You just experiment this. You will, when you will switch off the fan, when you will turn that switch off, but still you will see the fan will still moving. It will be moving still. It's not like it will stop immediately. So same way, Krishna has turned off our switch of karmic activities, but our those activities are still revolving, but switched has been turned off by Krishna. So it is to be understood that they will quickly diminish by the time. Okay, as our heart will get purified day by day, it will quickly diminish. Okay. It is a fact that whoever takes to Krishna consciousness does not have to endeavor independently to become a good man. Okay, you don't have to become a good man. Krishna will take care, Krishna will make you good man, but of course you will have to follow the instructions. All the good qualifications will automatically come. Now it's Krishna's Krishna's headache. Krishna will take care. Okay. It is stated in 𝗰𝗵𝗵 that one who has attained Krishna consciousness has simultaneously attained all good qualities. On the other hand, if a person is devoid of God consciousness and yet has many good qualities, his good qualities are to be considered useless. Very, very important point. First of all, let's understand one thing. You might be knowing this thing that before coming in Krishna consciousness, person often do Sakam Karm Yog. Now, what is Sakam Yog? Sakam means expecting something in return. So, this only used to do. Whatever we do, we expect fruits in return. We expect outcome in return. And this is the only reason of distress. Is it not? We will expect something else, but we will get something else. So if our expectations will not match, then we will end up distressing. Is it not? So Sakam means you are doing your karma, but you are expecting something in return. You're expecting outcomes, good results. But one should understand that whatever you get, especially when you're serving Krishna, when you have taken shelter of Krishna, so one should understand this thing, that you get, whatever result you get with your by your karma, that is gift from Lord Krishna. You should accept it as it is. A devotee should always keep faith in his mind, in his heart, that I'm serving Krishna, and Krishna will always take care of me. So even if I am thinking that, oh, this outcome is not, it does not seem good to me, but then also it is good for you. Okay? So one should understand this thing. Lord Krishna never do any discrimination. Krishna loves every being because we are children of Krishna. So, see, Sakam also means that you are serving Krishna for any desire. You want to fulfill some of your desires. That's why you are serving Krishna. But in starting, if one is serving Krishna like this also, then also it is fine. If you are taking shelter of Krishna for the sake of fulfilling your desires, then that is also okay. That is also fine. That is not bad. Krishna himself will tell this later. We will discuss this shloka also. That 4 types of people come to Krishna. One one come to Krishna, one takes the shelter of Krishna for the sake of getting money. So yeah, this is the first category. Second category, when he is coming for the sake of fulfilling any desire, that can be any desire. He want to marry a beautiful girl, or he want a nice child, or he is desiring to get a nice big house, big car. So this is the second category, that he's coming for the sake of fulfilling his any material desire. Third category is when he is coming, he is jnani, he is knowledgeable person, and for knowing more about Krishna, he is taking shelter of Krishna. So this is the third category. And fourth category is when a person comes because of his curiosity to know about Krishna. So he is curious to know more about Krishna. He is attractive to Krishna. And this fourth category, Krishna loves much. Means, yeah, Krishna appreciates this fourth category. That a person is curious to learn more, to grow more, to progress more, to know more about Krishna. So this is the fourth category. So if anybody who is serving Krishna for the sake of fulfilling any desire also, then that is also okay. Okay, that is not a bad thing, because Krishna, as this is natural, that whoever is serving Krishna, Krishna will bless him with intelligence. So if a person is serving Krishna for the sake of fulfilling any desire, so Krishna will bless him with intelligence, that you are you're striving for this desire, but this is actually not good for you. This will not satisfy you. When you will serve me, this can only satisfy you. Krishna blesses person with this intelligence also. But demigods never give any intelligence. There is a lots of difference in worshipping God and worshipping demigod. Now, who are demigod? Demigods? Demigods are the Devi Devtas, whoever, Shivji, Brahmaji, Durga Devi, Ganesh Ji. These all are the demigods. They are great devotees of Lord Krishna. But you will see, if a person will go to demigods also for fulfilling any desire, they will fulfill their desire. But they will not bless him with intelligence. In fact, you will see his material desire will increase more. The fire, that fire, basically demigods fulfill their desires, but you will see that fire of desires, it more it lights more. It is same as to fan a fire, but at other side, on the other hand, if someone is serving Lord Krishna, then that fire of material desires, you will see that will diminish by time. That's like putting water, throwing water on fire. So see, there is a lot of difference. This is practical. Okay. So in starting, if one is serving God like this also for the sake of fulfilling desire, then that is also okay. Krishna will bless him with intelligence. So as a person is following instructions of Lord, following all the things what Srila Prabhupada ji is telling, his button will be, his button is already shut off, but now that moving fan which is moving right now, it will also stop by time. So same way, his uh, revolver of karmic activities, that will also quickly diminish by time. So although we will see that desires are still there, we are still hankering to for the desires that I want to fulfill my desire, I want that, I want this. But now as the button has been switched off, so all the karmic activities which are revolving, which are still revolving, it will also quickly diminish by time. So one should understand that what are bad deeds. When I say bad deeds, immoral things, immoral habits, what does it really mean? See, doing anything by not keeping Krishna in center, that is our immorality. If we are doing anything by keeping Krishna aside, then that is immorality. So one should understand this thing. Even if you are eating most purest sattvic food, but if you are not offering it to Lord, then you are consuming sins only. In Bhagavad Gita 3.13, Lord Krishna tells this thing. If you want, I can read this shloka for you. यज्ञशिष्टाश्रिनः सन्तो मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्बिषै भुञ्जते ते त्वघं पापा ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्. The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin. So it's clear here that the devotees of Supreme Lord or the persons who are in Krishna consciousness are called sons. And they are always in love with the Lord as it is described in the 𝗰𝗵𝗵 also. So the santas being always in a compact of love with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. So there are, several names of Lord Krishna. One is Govinda. Govinda means the giver of all pleasures. Another is Mukunda. Mukunda means the giver of liberation. And Krishna means the all attractive person. So Yes, the devotees of the Lord, they cannot accept anything without first offering it to the Supreme Person. Who is Supreme Person? Lord Krishna. Therefore, such devotees always perform yagna in different modes of devotional service, such as Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. Shravanam means hearing, Kirtanam means whatever, you know, the Kirtans we hear. Kirtan means also to, talk about Krishna. Smaranam means remembrance and taking association of devotees. So these performances of sacrifices, these yagnas, keep them always aloof from all kinds of contamination of sinful association in the material world. Now, if person is not offering food to Lord Krishna, others who prepare food for self or sense gratification are not only thieves. Why? Why thieves? Because see, whatever we have been given, it's by Lord Krishna only. We are not the, ultimate proprietor. We are not the actual proprietor of whatever we are using here. We have been, gifted these things by Lord. So anybody who is doing it, he is not offering it to Krishna. So basically, he's doing it for his self, for his sense gratification. So they are not only thieves, but also the eaters of all kinds of sins. So how can a person be happy if he's both a thief and sinful? It is not possible, right? He will not be happy if he is doing everything for his sense gratification. So in order for people to become happy in all respects, they must be taught to perform the easy process of this, offering everything to Lord Krishna. This is called real Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, there can be no peace or happiness in the world of that particular person. So one should understand this thing. So no matter how pure sattvic food a person is eating, if he is not offering to Krishna, it's sin. No matter how wonderful, see in next line only it is, Srila Prabhupada is elaborating. On the other hand, if a person is devoid of God consciousness and yet has many good qualities, it is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. His good qualities are to be considered useless, for he will not in any way be prohibited from doing that which is undesirable. So see, no matter how wonderfully topmost work a person is doing, but if he is not connecting it with Krishna, then it is considered to be useless. Is it not? He might have so many good qualities. He might be so much kind to other people. He might be giving so much, stuffs in charity also. But if it's not, if he's not connecting it with Krishna, if he's keeping Krishna aside, then it is useless only. Now you might be saying that how can you say this? Yes, I'm not saying this. Scriptures are telling this thing. Let's understand this point also. You see now, even if a person is doing any charity or he's distributing clothes, he's distributing nice food to poor people, but then also why is he doing that? Just think about this. This is very deep point. He is doing this for the sake of earning some punya. Do you understand the meaning of punya? Punya means virtuous. So he wants to, get virtuous in return. And why do he need that? Why is he desiring for the same? So that in his next life he may, you know he may be blessed with good material facilities. So in that also he's seeking his mean. He's doing it for his own mean. It's not like he's so much compassionate. He's he's so much pure. That's why he's doing it. No. You see, people donate so much of money in temples. Why they do this? Do they have any affection to Lord? No. They do it for the sake of earning some virtues. This is reality. And that will be a reason for throwing that person back in this material world. But see here, we are serving Lord Krishna because we we want to get his love. We want to love him, and we want to, get we want to get out of this material world. We Is anyone planning to come in this material world again? So much suffering, no? Today only, in morning chanting session, Prabhuji was telling that we all are chanting. Is anyone planning, is anyone chanting here so that he may again come in this material world? No, right? Even, he's not able to chant very attentively or very concentrately. But then also, he's doing all the services for the sake of getting love of Krishna, for the sake of getting out from this material world. No one is planning to come back here, is it not? But any person who is doing any charity or something, see, devotees also do charity and stuff. They also donate in temple, but their intention is different from that of those ordinary people who have, they don't think about Krishna, right? Ordinary people who are not the devotees of Lord. I'm not comparing here. I just want to, I'm just clearing this point that intention really matters. So, yeah, one should understand this thing. Okay. If one is devoid of Krishna consciousness, he is sure to commit mischief in this material world. So, see, this is really very important thing. Let me explain you one more point. I was really able to, reflect on this. That how simple is this process of bhakti yoga? It is quite simple. Like, just think about this now. Earlier also, we used to do lots of things. Is it not? Spiritual activities only. I'm talking about spiritual activities. We used to do lots of things. Offering water to Shivji, or we were observing so many fasts, right? But were we, you know, we were doing this for the sake of doing this. We was not aware about the reason that why are we doing this. Do you know why were you offering water to Shivji, or why were you observing Monday fast? I know you used to observe Monday fast, or you might be observing Tuesday fast. Is it not? I also used to observe Monday fast. So we used to do it, but we were unaware about the reason, and it's not like we were doing it with great interest. We were not doing it with any interest. We were just doing it for the sake of respecting our elders, because they used to tell us to do all these things. Is it not? And that too was hard work for us. Even for me, it was literally a hard work. So whoever is not aware about this process of Krishna consciousness, he will be doing these things only and aimlessly. Or people often do for the sake of uh, fulfilling their material desires also. So yeah, materialistic people do this thing. Materialistic people. Okay, so now what is the meaning of materialistic people? Who often do all these things to get material desires and not serving Lord Krishna. A person can serve Krishna for material desires also, but at least he is serving Lord Krishna. But there are many people who do many spiritual activities for the sake of fulfilling their material desires, but they never serve Lord Krishna. They never take shelter of Lord Krishna. So there is a huge difference in both of them. So yeah, you will see they will do today that fast, tomorrow that fast, today this fast, tomorrow that fast. They will keep on going on holy places. But just see how wonderful this bhakti yoga is. You won't believe this thing. I have just visited ISKCON temple twice in my life, in my whole life. Just twice. I do attend morning program. See how Krishna has made everything easy. The photograph that we see of Lord Krishna, it is indifferent from Krishna. The morning program of Mangala Aarti that we see on our screen, the DT darshan that we do on our screen, it is indifferent from Krishna. In fact, the holy names that we are chanting, they are also indifferent from Lord Krishna. How easy, literally. Krishna has made everything so easy. And one should understand that devotees serve Lord Krishna for the sake of getting love of Lord, which is the next stage after liberation. You see now, getting love of Lord Krishna is really not an easy thing because it is the next stage after liberation. First, person will get liberation and then he get the love of Krishna, love of God, which is very rare. But see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Lord Krishna only, he has made literally very easy. We can get love of Krishna we are getting love of Krishna in free. Just chant Hare Krishna and you will get delivered. You will get love of Krishna. Isn't this just amazing? So the good qualities in person comes automatically. Just do whatever have been told. Whatever been told to you, just do that only nicely. Just think now, are you able to do the things which have been told to you very nicely? We are not able to do those things also nicely, then what to say of extra things? How will we do extra things if we are not able to do the things which have been told to us very nicely? There is no need to do anything extra. Just whatever have been told, do them extra nicely. So, yes, day by day, you will also observe one more thing, that everything in this material world is vain, useless. Useless means it is for a short period of time. Let's understand this also with an example. If someone told you that I will promote you at the post of prime minister, but for 2 minutes, will you be happy? What? You will make me prime minister for 2 minutes? I don't want to be a prime minister. Don't make me. I'm not interested. Just go. Is it not? So whatever we do here, even in this material world also, just understand this thing very nicely. When we connect it with Lord Krishna, it becomes eternal. So even that aloo ka paratha that you love the most, if you offer it to Lord Krishna, then it also converts and it becomes transcendental, spiritual. Whatever you connect with Krishna, it becomes spiritual, transcendental. But on the other hand, if a poor man, not poor by, his financial condition, poor with his mind due to lack of intelligence, if he is consuming only boiled rice and not putting even salt also to it, very sattvic, very simple food, but not offering to Krishna, then it is of what use? Even a person is consuming lots of sattvic food but not offering to Lord Krishna, then it will not take him anywhere. It will be another reason of him to take birth in this material world again. So see, people often, they kind of always, they just distress all the time with their material problems. But one should think Lord Krishna himself tell this thing in Bhagavad Gita only, that this material world is dukhalyam. Dukhalyam means home of miseries. One can never be happy in this material world. So instead of solving your material problems, of course, when a person is serving Lord Krishna, when he is on Bhakti Yoga, you will see life will become easy automatically day by day. But then also, if uh, any problems come, any material problems, so instead of fixing them, one should concentrate completely, his concentration should be to get out of this material world. And how will that happen? When he will engage himself in the service of Lord. So yeah, we were discussing about food. So you won't believe this thing, but let me tell you, there was a time when I used to follow sattvic lifestyle. Like, I used to follow it very strictly, but I was not offering it to Lord Krishna because I was not aware about this process before. So that's why I was not doing it. But then also, even after eating sattvic food, I was getting ill. I was getting, diseased. But now, even I'm not following sattvic lifestyle completely. I only consume Krishna prasadam. I consume normal traditional food. But now, as I consume only Krishna prasadam, only means only Krishna prasadam, not even a single bite of unoffered food. And now see, I don't even remember that when I got cough. So one should understand this thing. And I'm not telling this thing for the sake of praising myself. I'm just I just want to share with all of you that this is not an ordinary thing at all. That we are offering food to Lord Krishna. Even it's unbelievable for me also. But if anything which is unbelievable for you, that doesn't mean it's not true. So yeah, one should understand this thing. That and one more thing I want to tell you is that we will be discussing glories of Krishna Prasadam. Uh, One should understand that Lord Krishna, is not prasadam machine. It's not like we will offer everything to Krishna, like not the nonsense things. You should not offer outside food or packet food. Krishna only appreciates food made from your own hands, because a devotee has a great consciousness. He only meditates this thing that, yeah, I'm making this feast for Lord Krishna, my Lord will be pleased with this. But a person who is outside people, we don't know about their consciousness. They don't even cook food in very nice way or with cleanliness. So all things matters a lot. So yeah, Krishna is eternal, and when we connect things with Lord Krishna, it also becomes eternal. Isn't this amazing thing? So next topic we'll be continuing in our next class. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada.